when the sky began to bleed. Episode 4, The Harvesters. The sky no longer looked like a sky. It looked like a wound. The red clouds churned slowly above the silent city, dripping thick drops onto empty streets. The father and the child moved carefully between abandoned cars, their footsteps echoing in the stillness. No birds, no wind, just a deep humming from above. Then the humming changed. It grew louder, deeper, like something enormous breathing through the clouds. The father froze. High above them, the red sky began to stretch open again. The clouds peeled apart slowly, revealing something moving inside the bleeding light. At first, it looked like shadows, but then the shapes descended. They were not ships. They were not machines. They were alive. Massive, translucent organisms floated down from the torn sky, their bodies glowing faintly from within. Long tendrils drifted beneath them like roots searching for soil. Their forms shifted constantly, impossible for the eye to fully understand. The child grabbed the father's arm. "Dad, what are they?" The father didn't answer. Across the street, a neighbor stumbled from a house, screaming for help. One of the creatures stopped above him. Its tendrils lowered slowly. The man tried to run, but the tendrils wrapped around him gently, almost carefully. And then he began to rise. His feet lifted from the ground. His screams faded as he was pulled upward toward the bleeding sky. The father quickly covered the child's eyes and pulled them both behind an overturned car. "Don't look," he whispered. But the child had already seen. All across the city, the same thing was happening. People were being lifted silently into the sky, carried by the floating creatures like drifting leaves. No attacks, no violence, just collection. The father's hands trembled as he held the child close, because in that moment he realized something far worse than invasion. They weren't being hunted. They were being harvested. Above them, the creatures continued drifting across the sky, searching, waiting for the next heartbeat.